You did the song Somebody That I Used to Know, Gautier. Was there somebody that you used to know that you sang this for?
There is,
Yes.
and I think a lot of people can just, relate to the song and some personal stuff, but it definitely went to some places in my heart that hurt, and I'm just really grateful I got to release it, and I just really felt like a weight off my back, and that was probably the hardest song I've ever sung. Probably one of the hardest songs I've ever worked on too, and out of all the songs here that I've sung, I've never worked so hard. That was this time, yeah. And,
So then you would say it was your artist moment tonight?
Yeah, I think so. I believe so, and Adam chose this song for me, so it was kind of, a little out of my comfort zone, but it was such a good challenge, though, because it made me really work. I was trying to think how I would go from last week to this week, and he gave me something to be challenged with, and so I felt good about it no matter what. And
That's amazing.
thank you.
So what within the song would you say were the biggest challenges?
The phrasing is so different. It's like the melody sounds so simple and everything, like quirky and different, but it's so hard. Like the breathing and everything is so different. You're just like, whoa, and you don't notice it until you're actually like singing it or like practicing it, but
I can only imagine.
it was a blessing.
And so now tonight, Usher said it was great for you to show your texture. And Adam said there was so much range and scope. Would you agree with that? I mean, you did say that this was a very hard song to pull off because of the phrasing. So would you agree with all those comments?
Yes, I do. I'm really grateful for the comments too. My gosh.
And so now, pretty much, some of the judges said this, that no one had done this, like a song like this, as you did tonight and pulled it off. So in your eyes, you'd feel you pulled it off as well.
I do. I really do. It's such a current song too, and I had heard it a little bit before, but Adam really got me into it, and he was like, "I'm psycho obsessed with the song, and you have to sing it." And I was like, "Okay, I'll do it,"
And so what would you say was the most comfortable song you've had this season?
Man, it's the first one that I thought of. Comfortable singing or like?
We could do both. Comfortable singing. And
comfortable singing, Angel by Sarah McLachlan, but had the most fun, probably Mama Knows Best by Jessie J. That was so much fun.
That's incredible.
But that one recently that felt so releasing, and I hope other people can relate. I know other people can relate to that song because the words are just so powerful. It's like it sounds sweet, but it's so deep. Like, whew.
And so now, besides your own song tonight, you're watching the show, right? For some parts at least.
Yes.
What would you say was your favorite performance of the night?
My favorite performance out of everyone?
Yes.
Man, that's really hard because everyone is so freaking amazing.
I know, yeah.
Literally everyone. Gosh, Judith. Probably Judith, yeah.
And then
I
also
loved
you did
the dancers too with it. I was just like,
it
I
was
just
a
started
show.
dancing. Yeah, gosh. And I'm so grateful for all of them, just because we just help support each other, and we couldn't do it without each other, So
Exactly.
I'm grateful for them.
It's a group and it's a team. Speaking of that, you did a group number as well. All the divas on stage for this one tonight. So, performing, would you say it's easier to do a group performance or a solo performance?
I think it always depends on the song. Tonight, the group performance was easier for me than my solo, just because the solo was such a hard song. But when I got on stage, though, it's like I realized how hard I'd worked on it, and I didn't realize how hard I was working on it until after I even got off the stage. I was like, whoa, whoa.
Because you kind of let it go out the window when you're on stage. You're just performing at that point, right?
Yes, yeah, always. Because, when you prepare yourself and everything, it's like you have to stop thinking about the preparation part and just perform it and just let yourself go.
And now your outfit's gorgeous as well. And you have this really cool braid in your hair. I love it. Show the camera. How nice is that?
For more celebrity interviews, log on to popstoptv.com. Pop culture for the next generation.